Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am very excited about what we're going to be talking about today. However, up until just a couple days ago, I did not know that it existed. So we are going to be talking about the My Mixland website, and I just found out about it because I saw a post on Instagram that this website is going to be closing down in just a couple months. And as soon as I saw the post, I was like, one, what is this? Two, that's so sad that it's closing down. And three, I need to check this out and make a video about it before it's gone forever. To sum it up in a couple sentences, My Mixland is a Tamagotchi website that allows you to play games with your Tamagotchi mix as well as save the family tree. So it adds an extra layer of interaction with your virtual pet, and I'm just shocked that it's still around. I, of course, remember the connection websites, the For You app, the Tamagotchi Meets and On apps. We talked about those a ton on this channel, but I didn't realize there was still something for the Tamagotchi mix out there floating around. Of course, in order to explore this website, I started up my Tamagotchi mix. The Tamagotchi mix is absolutely one of my favorite Tama devices. It's really the device that got me into Tamagotchi collecting, so this has been fun to get to revisit it. My Tama's currently with their parents, so I'll bring them back right now. Well, we take just a quick look, kind of an overview of the site here. The web address is mix.tamatv.com and the web page is in Japanese. If you have the Google Translate option, you'll notice that only some of the web page gets translated. So I did my best to dig into the back of my mind, back into my Japanese knowledge from, gosh, it's been quite a long time since I was in Japan at this point. So my Japanese knowledge from several years ago, I did my best to translate and understand some of this so I could share it with you. So looking first along the top of the screen at our menu bar, this first option we have is the job games. And then this is the family tree app. And then this last one is campaign. This option here on the side, this is the Tamagotchi Mix About. So you can click on that to see about the Tamagotchi. This pink banner here, from what I gather, this is just an announcement that they added like a child safety feature. But then this announcement in the white box, this is the announcement saying that this website is going to be discontinued on March 3rd, or excuse me, March is the third month, on the 29th day of the month this year. So March 29th, 2024. Let's just go ahead and jump into the fun stuff. So starting with the job games, there are two different jobs, and this yellow banner says you can play 2 times in 1 day. You do have to have an account to play these games, but I've already logged in. This is my account here. I have a child account, which is why I don't have a real username. This dark yellow option here, this shows you your gameplay history. Like I said, I just discovered this website, so I've only played each game once. And then the blue and the pink options, these are going to be the options that actually take you to the game. So blue is play the game by connecting your Tama, and pink is play the game without connecting your Tama. We are certainly going to play with the Tama, so I'll go over to my heart icon and then to PC, and that gives us the password. And then once I click the blue option, this is where we input this password. So bear with me. Since I don't have a Japanese keyboard on this computer, I'm just going to enter the characters into Google Translate and copy and paste them. However, this is kind of a race against the clock because if your Tamagotchi times out, you will have to start all the way over. I messed up the first time, so I had to try again. Now I can click enter and OK, and my Tama on my device is disappearing. And then on screen, we have two options here. The blue option is to re-enter your password, which we certainly don't want to do. It took me a hot second to do that the first time. And then the red, the pinkish red option is to play with your Tama. So we have two options here, the flower shop and then making cakes. And I'm going to be totally honest and transparent and say that Honestly, I don't know how to play either of these games. So this right here, this is not instructions. It's just like flavor text. So for the flower shop, this says, let's help work at a flower shop. Can you make a bouquet exactly as the customers ordered? So at first I was like, I don't want to share the website with you all until I figure out how to play the games. But then I thought I'll just go ahead and show you. Maybe some of you will have some ideas on how to play. So we'll start with the flower shop. This big button here in the center says start. And then my best guess is that you have to click rapidly on the items that the customer wants. That's what's gotten me the best luck, I guess you could say. All right, so it looks like the rapid clicking is still working as I've gotten every customer order right. So far, it feels a little ridiculous, but we're 5 for 5, so rapid clicking it is. This that you get right here in the center of the screen, that is a password to enter back into your Tama device. So let's call our Tama, and with this, I found that it doesn't time out. So if you mess up, take your time, no worries. Also, due to the nature of this entry system, it does just take forever to enter what feels like not very many characters. But as you can see, we got our Tama back and we are 400 gachi points richer. The web page redirected us back to the game's main page, and as you can see, we only have one more opportunity to play today. Let's go ahead and try the cake game. Now, each time you play, you have to re-enter the password all over again, which it is what it is, but bear with me. I'll be back in a second once I have our Tama entered in. All right, we have everything typed out. Now I'm just copying it over and keeping my fingers crossed that I didn't mess anything up this time. All right, we're golden, we're in. So I'm marking OK on my Tamagotchi, and we're going to click the pink button to play with our Tama. So same thing with the cake game. I never really figured out how to play it, but there are, oh, let me make this full screen for us again. Start button. The cakes come down the conveyor belt, and each Tamagotchi has a piece to put on the cake. Sometimes the Tamas put it on, sometimes they don't. I'm not sure how to help them. So let's take a look. So, oh, she failed to put the other half of the cake on. And I think it's just another like clicking game. But we didn't succeed with the first order. So second cake, third cake, final cake. Or final piece of the cake, rather. And that one went well, so we'll try the clicking method again. Okay. Well, we messed that one up. Let's just watch them do the next one. Maybe they'll do a good job. They did not do a good job. 2 out of 5 isn't that good, but it looks like we got 60 gachi points as a thank you for playing kind of a prize. So we'll get this code entered into our Tamagotchi now. We got our Tama back with our 60 gachi points. Not nearly as impressive as our $400 win with the flower shop, but that's okay. So we'll go back to the website, and now you can see that we've played as many times as we can today. My original plan for this video was to look at everything on the website, but now that we've played those games, my camera battery is almost dead, and I've recorded much longer than I planned, mostly because it took me a hot second to enter in those passcodes. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and we can visit the family tree in a later video, especially because I'm only on Gen 2 with my current device. So let me get through a couple more generations and then we'll port it into the website. But if you have any questions for the time being, let me know. If there's anything you want to see, I can do my best to incorporate it into my next video. Thank you so much for joining me today to take a look at the My Mixland website. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss that next video that I plan on making. You can also find me on Instagram, Discord. All my links are in the description box below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.